Do you know what's worth fighting for when it's not worth dying for? Does it take your breath away and you feel yourself suffocating? Does the pain weigh out the pride and you look for a place to hide? Did someone break your heart inside? You're in ruins. 121 guns, lay down your arms, give up the fight. 121 guns, throw up your arms into the sky. You and I.
When you're at the end of the road and you've lost all sense of control and your thoughts have taken their toll, when your mind breaks the spirit of your soul, your faith walks on broken glass and the hangover doesn't pass. Nothing's ever built to last. You're in ruins. 121 guns, lay down your arms, give up the fight. 121 guns, throw up your arms into the sky. You and I. Did you try to live on your own when you burned down the house at home? Did you stand too close to the fire like a liar looking for forgiveness from a storm? When it's time to live and let die, and you can't get another try, something inside this heart has died. You're in ruins. 121 guns, lay down your arms, give up the fight. 121 guns, throw up your arms into the sky. You and I.
I left my blood like bullets over Broadway. The fire of the footlights at the St. James, with broken legs and roses over New York. These goodnight songs of long lost love and war. But I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive like suicide. So good night, New York. another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this ass and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life.
So take the photographs that still brings in your mind. Hang it on the shelf in good health and good time.
Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
It starts off in B flat, or B. What does it start?
Yeah, we're in B flat.
Okay.
So the first chord is G minor.
My dream when I was a teenager was to be a rock and roll star.
B flat.
I wanted to tour and write songs and record albums, and I dreamt of being on the Grammys one day and performing a song. And even though I'm not Tom Kitt, the million album selling singer-songwriter, this is better than I ever could have dreamed of. Let me hear that for a second, just with the... Okay, bam, bam. Yeah, okay. So I just hit it on the bam, bam, like
On F.
one.
Oh. They kick into the second into the double chorus.
Okay. Ah, missed it. sounds good when it goes to that G right there. It's like, it's so cool.
I think so.
I think that's it.
Is it weird recording the song again? Like,
No, it's kind of refreshing.
oh, cool.
I like all the key changes. It's like it's just cool. It's just because like I started here. It's like to hear like women's voices in your head.
Yeah.
Usually all I hear is my own. Yeah. Before we left for tour, I had to like remember how to play it the way we normally play it because I was so used to watching the changes and getting into it. Let's like prank email Michael Mayer right now and said, this is turning into a total disaster.
Yes, absolutely. Of course.
I'm not responsible.
I can't believe you got me into this, Billy. What kept me from going a little crazy, from having to do it piece by piece, was knowing how it all fits in with that running through my head so that I know how the puzzle's gonna turn out when we're done.
The slides and everything of the bass, you know, if we wanted any smoother or anything like that.
I think it kind of brings out sort of the character of what you're doing, of where it's Green Day and the cast, you know?
Yeah. Icky.
No, hold on, I'll put you on speakerphone. Yay! Hello? We're all having a great time. It sounds amazing.
Oh, that's so cool.
I need headphones.
Oh, you guys.
So you just drop guns and then wait for the
Oh, no. You do the same thing.
same thing as the first time we
This is
sing.
so confusing.
Yeah, so 21 guns.
I don't sing this in the show, so I have to learn it. It's not that I'm like, hey guys, that thing we've been doing for months, how does it go? Okay, here it comes.
Did you try to live on your own? When you burned down the house at home? Did you stand too close to the fire like a liar looking for forgiveness from a stone?
Yeah, nice. It's nuts. Oh my god.
I don't know, man. I gotta gather my thoughts for a little bit to figure out what just happened.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I've done Broadway openings for shows where you want them to do that, and they rarely do because it's a lot of like people that are in the business, and so there's like this knowledge about how it all works. So there's like the exuberance gets like cut out of it in this weird way because everyone's like, we know what we're doing. We're here at these opening. We come all the time. I've never been a part of one like this where it was like so many clear fans were out there and like people that were like from the beginning were really rooting for it. But at the same time, it never lost like it never came off the rails. Like the beauty and like the vision of the show was
absolutely.
It was there the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, people were going nuts. They were going ballistic, and that was truly.
Yeah, that was something.
That was something.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations to you, man.
You were one of the best Broadway musicals and you didn't even know.
I know.
One of the best Broadway musicals of all time.
Oh my god. Dude, oh god. The songs being projected in that kind of way, it's just that, you know, and the response it was getting on top of it was just insane.
It's electric. 9 months ago, we were shooting you at Madison Square Garden.
Mm-hmm.
You're 4 blocks north now on Broadway.
Right.
Big change.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean...
Hello, buddy.
Sorry. I don't know. It's like, this is just the, you know... I don't know. I don't know, man. I really
What you kind of say is he is absolutely fucking elated.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Wonderful. I love that you were here.
I love that I was here too. I'm just, I'm all at Twitter.
Like, no, they told us it was okay.
You stepped in for Billy Joe when he was down there because he was having a hard time articulating what he's feeling.
I just know how he feels. I absolutely know how he feels. You know, it's beyond words a lot of the time. You know, it's pretty funny because I was, you know, I was doing the whole, you know, strong men also cry sort of thing in my seat at certain moments, and I looked forward, and the gentleman in front of me looked like he was about, I don't know, 56 or so, was streaming in tears, and it just made me more proud.
The robe. I took the robe out of my special.
Oh my God, it was amazing.
You guys going to the party?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll see you over there. Good to see you, Sebastian. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you kindly. See ya. See you in a bit.
And there's that line where he says, Mom, I just shot up.
I shot drugs for the first time today.
Drugs for the first time. That is like almost antagonizing his mother.
Right.
To fuck with her. You know, like I remember like writing it and just going, but that would be like the worst thing, one of the worst things that you, like as a parent, you would ever hear from your kids. You know?
Right.
It's like, and it's like, whether it's true or not. Is there too much heroin? You know, like, it's almost as like it's almost like the new trend is like prescription medication. Like kids are getting it more from their parents than they are off the, you know, off the street or something.
I don't think Jimmy would limit his drug usage to just heroin.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, he
I think he would take everything.
He gives him pills at one point, and I think we have to do that again.
Yeah.
Also,
Johnny is he's a walking experiment on himself. You know, it's just like it's everything is worth doing twice. You know, kind of attitude. You know, I was just oh my God, I was sitting there. It was like my 10-year-old is right behind, and like he was actually in the perfect position behind me because it was just like he's sitting there shooting up, and I was kind of like putting my body like kind of like Daddy doesn't do this.
Right.
No, but I'm just wondering, just as far as like drugs and the theme of it and stuff like that, and if it's if we're covering our territories as much, not covering up, but just covering, yeah.
So it's more varied.
Well, more what's really going on in the world.
Yeah, and I guess you know, and it's like especially with people that have no money.
It's easier to score out of the medicine cabinet. You know.
I mean, we really are talking about sometime. Well, we're talking about sometime between 9/11 and Obama. It's in the shit years that we're talking about. So I want to be kind of sensitive to that too, without hammering it over the head. But the images on the TV screens are all going to be like, mission accomplished with George W. Bush standing on his ridiculous, boat, and Katrina and Britney Spears. It is going to be, the cultural and social moments that will plug us right back into that shitstorm that we lived through. So, going back a few years, what were the drugs?
I would say, yeah, I mean, it could be a slow build, like not a slow build, but a quick build. Yeah.
Coke.
Yeah, it could be just experimenting, and then it's just like the demons end up getting the best of them.
Cool.
That's good food for thought.
Yes.